What's up, YouTube world? Gerber here, back again with another E3 2017 speculation video and some really shocking news that I came across regarding Nintendo and their potential plans for the Switch moving forward and possibly at their E3 presentation. I can't believe I never thought of this before. Let's take a look at it together, shall we? So it's no secret that Nintendo is, in my opinion, the ballsiest gaming company out there. They take the craziest risks that no one thinks will pay off and somehow turn it into gold time and time and time again. Right now, they're riding high on the success of the NES Classic, Pokemon Go, Super Mario Run, and now the Switch. And it's been discovered that they may be considering a foray into the world of VR. That's right. Virtual reality Nintendo console. So just think about that for a second. What kind of games would be on that? What franchises would be on that? We got Pokemon. We have Metroid possibly. We have Star Fox possibly. Zelda. Mario. Mario Kart. Smash Brothers in VR. If you can imagine that for a second, in my opinion, that sounds like a home run right there. That sounds like a winning combination. And only Nintendo can really play on that nostalgia heartstring the way that they know how. They somehow managed to just take that nostalgia heartstring and wrap it around everyone's wallet and just yank it directly out of their pockets every time. They're so good at that, and I could totally see them pulling off this VR thing with the Switch. They've got all the necessary components. They've got the screen, they've got the controllers, and the Switch itself, which is attached to the screen, plays the games. So it would not only be VR, but it would be wireless VR, which is like the holy grail sought after gem of VR right now, because if you've ever dealt with a VR headset, dealt with setting up a VR headset, you know that it's like a surgical procedure. Setting up a PlayStation VR headset is maddening. The way that they designed the PSVR, every time I have to use it, it literally makes me curse Sony out in my head setting this thing up. So it is a huge pain in the ass, and it's way more complicated than it needs to be. And I think to myself each time, if only it was wireless. The Switch could be wireless. Some would say that the resolution might not be up to snuff for VR, but I'd argue that the Switch's screen is extremely crisp, and I think that it would show plenty of detail for a Nintendo-style game. Now, I wouldn't expect to see, photorealistic VR games on the Nintendo Switch, but those aren't the kind of VR games that really stand out to me. Sure, maybe Resident Evil, but some of the VR games that stand out to me the most would be games like what Nintendo owns already. Say Pikmin in VR. That would be amazing. And that's something that the whole family could play, which is kind of something that VR is lacking right now. A multiplayer, family-oriented thing is kind of what VR is lacking, in my opinion, and I'd like to see it. And not only do they have that basis covered, but they also have all of the nostalgia titles that you could want. Like I said, they have Zelda, Mario, Star Fox. God, please give me a VR Star Fox where I'm in the cockpit of a fighter in the Star Fox universe. That would be amazing. Like, instant throwing money at the screen. Amazing right there. So I'm really hoping that this turns out to be true. When I've read the news in the past, I kind of didn't take it seriously, but the more and more I think about it, the more and more it makes perfect sense. And like I said, ballsy company Nintendo, big swinging Japanese balls, Nintendo, I think that they're brave enough to try this, and I think that they're smart enough to pull it off. So I can't wait to see. In the comments, please let me know what you guys think, if you think this is possible, if you think Nintendo would try it, and if so, what games would you like to see on Nintendo Switch VR if it happens? And if you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos just like it. Thank you for the feedback on all my previous videos. This is Gerber signing out.